10 things to do. 10 things to do if you have a partner that is cheating to maintain your self-esteem, your health, well-being, and also 10 things to do to help the situation. That's what we want to look at today. This is kechysvibes matchmaking and love relationship platform. We come to find love, come to find relationship, come to find connection, come to find our soulmates, and also learn how to make our relationships to become sweet, enjoyable, vibrant, and lasting. If you are there, you want a partner, you want a soulmate, you want a connection, you want to link up with somebody, you can send us an invite to bring up to the screen so that you can tell us your name, your age, location, blog group, genotype, what you do for a living, and also you describe the kind of a partner you want. Who knows, your partner might be somewhere there at the comment section waiting for you, and connection will take place immediately. Yes, what are the things we must put in place, we must do? If you find out that your partner is cheating and you really need to do something about it, you can't just fold your arms and leave it to be that way. There are certain things you must do. And remember, these days you don't take cheating for granted again, especially those of us from Africa. We all know the crux of the matter is that the help we were receiving, the aid we were receiving, that was helping us to have treatment, that was helping us to maintain the HIV thing with ease, it has been withdrawn. If it hasn't been put in place right now, it's just a matter of time, a matter of days, or even a matter of hours before it to become effective. And there has been so many publications, so many write-ups, so many things said about the danger that will come upon Africa, especially those that are not well to do. The danger that will come upon people because of this withdrawal of AIDS that was given to us, that used to make these medications to be free. You know, we used to collect this treatment free. It used to be free, but now it is not free again. And because of that, people are proposing that it can cost as much as between 250,000 to 300,000 in a month to maintain yourself. And some people are even gone to the extreme of saying that it can cost almost about 3 million naira to take care of yourself in a month for 30 days if you have HIV. So we have to take cheating seriously now, more than ever. So if you are not interested in this topic, and why not? Your brothers, your sisters, your relations, your children, your friends, they need to know so that we avoid cheating, or we limit it, or reduce it, or eliminate it entirely. So that's why we're here today. So if you are here and you're interested in this kind of a topic, come up to the screen. Let's look at it together and let's rock it together. Because we have 10 points we've brought up that I want to look at as being what you can do for yourself. If you are a lady, come near. It's mainly a lady's affair right now. What can you do for yourself if your partner is a cheating type? What can you do to protect yourself? Apart from trying to make sure that you don't tolerate such a relationship that will put your life in jeopardy. We've had cases of partners bringing down this thing and sharing it to others. We've had cases of partners even infesting the children. There's a lady that complained that she has 3 children. The 3 children she has, something happened and they had to run a test on one of them, and they found out that that one was a HIV positive. They had to run a test on all the 3 children and found out that 3 of them were HIV positive. She didn't know what happened. She raised an alarm. She ran to the hospital, tested herself. Of course, she was already at the hospital. She tested, she too, she was positive. Where did this thing come from? How did it happen? When they invited the husband, the lady overheard the nurse asking the guy, I hope you are still taking your medication. And the wife was like, what medication? What medication are you talking about? So she later found out that the husband was diagnosed of HIV and he knew about his status 6 years ago, 6 years back, and he didn't tell his family, he didn't tell his wife, he didn't tell anybody. And the wife was like, oh, how come? Now everybody in the family is HIV positive. What happened? He said he had it, that he was taking treatment, and he was told that with the treatment that it would transfer it to another person, and that was why he didn't tell the wife. How can you keep this kind of a secret from your partner? And now this is what has happened. The whole 3 children are HIV positive. So if that kind of family should have this issue now that we're talking about of the assistance, the healthcare assistance that used to be given to Africa being withdrawn, and we all know that the healthcare assistance, the major aspect of it, or one of the major aspects of it, was the HIV products, HIV prevention, or HIV antiviral, retroviral, all those drugs that they used to use in helping themselves to maintain health and to even make it to come down to the extent that it was not transferable to others. If they withdraw this aids, if they withdraw this assistance, if they withdraw this help they were rendering to Africa, what will become of our future? What will become of our life? What will become of our existence? It's going to be a mass massacre, because we've had cases of maybe some, I don't want to mention the particular uh, FCMB, Federal Medical Center in Nigeria. There's one particular Federal Medical Center in Nigeria that has been reported to have brought out a list of people that are HIV positive. They found out that 73,000 only females, 73,000 females alone were the ones they have in their record as being HIV positive. And we all know that for you to have this volume in the hospitals, you can be sure that at least 3/4, or let's say 1/4 of that number hasn't come to the hospital. They have not come to report. And so if we can have 73,000 people, females, that are HIV positive, that the hospital in that city has record of, can you now imagine how many guys, how many males? This one is only females, 73,000 females. You can now imagine how many males that are positive, not to talk of the ones that didn't come to that particular hospital, not to talk of the ones that didn't come to the hospital facilities didn't capture, that are in the suburb, that are not availing themselves with the facilities of hospitals, that are not captured. That is why I said this topic is of importance. Everybody should take it seriously. So come near, carry your popcorn and start eating. Let's talk about it. Come to the screen. Let's rub our minds together. What are the things we should do, we can do to help ourselves, to help our brothers, to help our sisters, to help our children, to help our unborn children, to help our family, to avoid this calamity, because really it's going to be a calamity. Because they said the average amount that is being used to support this ailment per month is between 250,000 to 300,000 naira per month. And that when they withdraw this medical assistance, when HUO, World Health Organization, when they withdraw this assistance they have been giving, that the amount of money you may need to use to help yourself to maintain your health per month could be as high as 3 million naira. How many in a month for 30 days? How many people in Nigeria or in Africa are making up to that amount in a year? Not to talk of be able to help themselves with it in a month. So I will say how bad it is, how serious this case is. That's why we all have to put our heads together. So today we're looking at what you can do as a lady, what you can do to help yourself if your partner comes down with this kind of a situation, or if you have a partner who is cheating, who is prone to bring this kind of a problem. What can you do? So the first thing we say you should do is to prioritize your self-care. Take care of yourself. Do things that you were not ordinarily doing to maintain your sanity, to maintain your happiness, to maintain your joy. Don't let his attitude traumatize you. Don't let it be a problem to you, because you have to be happy with yourself to be able to take care of yourself. So you maintain your self-care. Whatever thing you know you can do to take care of yourself, go ahead and do it. The second thing you can do if you have a partner that's cheating is to seek for support. Ask your family members, ask your friends, ask your relations, ask your friends, ask your group members, whatever group you belong that you trust. Tell them your problem and find out what they can do to tell you, what they can do to help you, what advice they can give you, what suggestions they can give to you, and use it. The next thing you do if you have a partner who is cheating is to reflect on your needs. What do you really need in your life? Do you need that kind of a relationship? Is it going to give you the long-term expectation, your long-term desires? What is it? With that kind of a partner, can you achieve it? So you have to sit down and make do a scale of preference. What do you want? What do you really want in your life? Is that what you want to do? Can you continue with it? Or the next thing you have to do is to establish boundaries. Call him, talk to him, have an open conversation with him. Tell him what your do's and your don'ts. Tell him what you cannot tolerate. Tell him the things you won't want in that relationship, and see how he takes it. Another thing you can do is you just focus on your personal growth and improvement, because we know when we have a situation whereby your partner is cheating. We've mentioned the kind of different kinds of cheating in our previous video. Check it somewhere. Types of cheating, check them. You find out when you have a partner that is a cheating partner, find out what you can do to help yourself, to improve yourself. Okay, either you take out a course online, or you take up a course offline, or you take up a hobby, or you take up any kind of a self development project, program, whatever thing that can improve you, to bring you out of that situation, to focus your mind on helping yourself, to improve yourself. Then you should maintain independence, a certain degree of independence. You don't have to be all over him all over again. If you used to chat him 20 times a day, you can limit it to maybe 5 times or 4 times a day. Just maintain your independence. See if you can withdraw a little bit from him, and see whether he will have time to order his priorities and think properly of even the relationship, and know whether he will make a good change or not. Another thing you can do is to keep evidence of your activities, of whatever thing you have as your evidence, especially if you are in a relationship that can lead to, or that you have had to had things, you have had things together. Maybe you've had some projects together, you've made some investments together. So if this situation starts happening, you have to keep evidence, because in case you happen to go to the court, you should be able to prove that yes, this is your claims. You should be able to substantiate your claims. You should be able to say, yes, this is what I'm talking about, and this is the evidence. He's cheating, and this is what I have to show that he is really cheating, because you will need it in the law court. So those are the things you have to start doing for yourself if you find that your partner is cheating. The next thing you must do is to be calm. Avoid taking rash decisions. Don't be hurry. Don't be in a hurry in taking decisions. Be calm and calculative, and gradually. Don't take any decision when you're angry. Don't take any decision in a hurry. Try and be rational before you take a decision. Then you now focus on healing emotionally. We know it can be traumatizing. Some people will have sleepless nights. Some people will lose sleep. Some people will lose their passion, their zeal for life. It can hamper you doing your initiatives and your morale. So you need time to heal. Focus on healing emotionally and know what to do. The last but not the least you can do if you have a partner that is cheating is that you can decide to take a walk. Yeah, you can take a walk if you think you can't handle it, or you think, especially in this phase of this kind of prevalent health situations, where you say that HIV is now on the rampage because the support you used to have, medical support you used to have, is not available again, or it's about being withdrawn. And so taking care of situations whereby you have a venereal disease, or have a sexually transmitted disease that can be very costly, that can be very expensive, is not called for. So you can decide to take a walk and save your soul and your spirit. So those are the things you can do. Then we'll also look at what you can do to help the situation, because before you go to that extent of taking a walk, abandoning the relationship, or calling it quits, you should be able to do some things already to make sure that you are not, because if you are running away from one partner because he is cheating or he cheated, how are you sure that the next one you are going to meet is not going to cheat, or is not even already cheating? So you have to exhaust all your avenues. Don't just run off. Like, look into some things, to look for avenues, look for things you can do to salvage the situation. So these are the kind of things we think we have. So thank you very much. I can see you, social media spiritual aviation, and wow, your presence is highly appreciated. I can see Nostina, thank you, always here. I can see Flatfish, I'm good. I can see a lot of people on TikTok, see a lot of people on Instagram. I can see all of you on YouTube. I really appreciate your presence. I can see on TikTok, I can see Celebrity Mott, I can see Dorothy, I can see Pretty Stacy, I can see Prince Fiska, I can see Akko Master, I see Josie. I appreciate your presence. Those I can mention, there are many of you I cannot mention all. So, but I really appreciate. Thank you for your presence. Please do it to like this video, share it, because we need to send this message across the globe, so everybody will get to take, because have adequate precautions, because times are evil now. We don't have to take this kind of a thing for granted again. We don't have to be careless about this kind of a thing. So the next thing we must do before you go to that extent of calling it quits, or throwing in the towel, or saying I don't want the relationship again, is that try to see if you can salvage the situation. Before we talk about what you can do to salvage the situation, let's get to know ourselves again. Our catchy vibe platform where we do matchmaking, where we do soulmate finding, where we do partnering making, and where we do matchmaking. So if you are there, you want a partner, you want a soulmate, you want a connection, you want to start off a relationship, you can send us an invite. You tell us, we can bring up to the screen, so you can tell us your name, your age, your location, blood group, genotype, what you do for a living. Then you describe the kind of a partner you want. Who knows, your partner might be somewhere at the comment section or anywhere. He or she will connect with you and connection will take place immediately. Or all this information about your name, your age, your location, blood group, genotype, what you do for a living, describing the kind of a partner you want, mention the age range of the partner you want. You can drop all of them at the comment section or at the description. We'll pick it up from there and work on it for you. Or your partner might even see those things with writing and connect up with you immediately. Then the last but not the least you can do is that after this live, we are going to drop a link at the comment section or at the bio, at the description, or somewhere around the video that will take you straight to our community where we do matchmaking. It's a vibrant community. Would they suppress depression there? We'll keep ourselves happy and vibe there, and it's a lively community, a vibrant community where matchmaking is also made. I'll drop the link. If you can join us, you can use the link and join us there, and who knows, your partner may even be there already waiting for you. So we have looked at the 10 things you can do as a lady to help yourself if you have a partner who is cheating. The 10 things you can do, let's just run it down for you in case you are just joining us now. We said that the 10 things you can do to help yourself if you are a partner, if you have a partner who is cheating, we say you have to prioritize your self-care. You have to seek support from your friends, your family, even therapists, counselors, counselors outside, therapists. You can seek counsel from them. You have to reflect on your needs. What do you want? Is that really what you want? Your long-term goals, your long-term expectations. Is that relationship going to give it to you? Then you have to establish boundaries, a no-go area. You have to focus on your personal growth, improve yourself. You have to maintain a certain degree of independence. Withdraw a little bit from him and see whether it can make him to come back to his senses. Then keep your evidence, assuming you are likely to end up in the court. Maybe there are some things you have to struggle over with him. Keep evidence to show that he defaulted. Also focus on emotional healing. Be calm. Avoid taking decisions in a hurry. Calm down and take your decision after thoughtfulness. Then know when to walk away. Also heal emotionally. Focus on healing emotionally and also know when to walk away from that relationship. So what you have to do now is to look at what you can do before you get to that point of walking away. We have said you can help the situation, and one of the ways you can help the situation is to confront your partner. Talk to him, let him know you know what he's doing, explain everything to him, and make sure before you get to this point, make sure you have your evidence, you have proof, you have things to show that truly he's cheating, so that he will not start delaying matters by saying it is true, it is not true, it is a lie, it is not a lie. Let him know that you know, show him evidence that you know he's doing this, and open up a conversation with him. Be open, feel free. Let him relax, tell him to relax and tell you the whole truth so that you can talk over it. It might be a simple matter, it might be a one-off thing, it might be something that he's tempted to. So with your talking over it, you will know how to help him, how to sort it out, and how to get things sorted. The next thing you can do is to set healthy boundaries. Set relationship goals. Find out from him, what do you want in this relationship? Do you want it a long-time thing or a short-time thing? If he wants it a long-time thing, let him know that the attitude he's putting up is not going to help the matter. It's not going to make you to have that long-time relationship. So by the time you are focused, or you have redirected him to what you really want in this relationship and finding out whether he wants the same thing as what you want, then you'll be able to walk over it. Then seek counseling. You can go to couples therapy. Ask them to help. They are there to help. They are there to support. They are there to advise. They are there to find out what actually went wrong and to know what to do to solve the problem. You can also use the power of independence. You can withdraw from him a little bit. Maybe you are too much there. So you can withdraw a little bit and see whether you give him time to also reflect back on what is happening and then put himself in order. You can also limit your communication or cut it off. Limit communication, give him time to rethink, or discuss ways of rebuilding trust with him. Trust, let him understand that when this trust is broken, it takes time, it takes conscious effort. It might take time to rebuild, so he has to redouble his efforts to rebuild the trust. Then you can decide to walk away as a long term goal. That is going to be the extreme. That's going to be the final step. If you have tried all these things we've said and it's not working, you can decide to walk away from that relationship, because as we said, relationships that are likely to buy you, they don't worth it. They are not worth it. You can't be in a relationship where you are exposed to diseases, you're exposed to danger, exposed to, you don't know when it will happen, but we all know it will happen. Only it's a matter of time. Is that really what you want? So you just don't allow it to start off. And that's why I tell my fellow ladies, be sensitive, be at alert. These guys that cheat, they don't just start today and they go deep into, it's a gradual thing. Step by step, it's maturing, graduating until it becomes a full-blown cheating. And you don't want to wait until it gets to that point. These guys, at times, they need help. Maybe there is something he's looking for and he can't get it in you. Why don't you find out that thing he's looking for and see if you can give it to him? I don't know whether she will soon come. One of my senior colleagues, I watched her video today where she was showing ladies what to do to avoid your partner cheating on you. She was demonstrating things. I was really intrigued. I was there, watched the video throughout, and it's very educative. I shared it because we ladies, we don't know that at times when these men cheat, it could be our fault. We may have made a mistake. We may have taken them for granted. We may have shortchanged them by not giving them our best. So by the time you now get that consciousness of the fact that it can even be in your hands to stop your partner from cheating, it might be in your hands. What do you do? What does he want in a relationship? Are you giving it to him, or are you giving them to him? Then if you are not able, let him know that you have tried to deliver and then you couldn't. It's always better than not trying at all, than thinking that he should understand. No. Talk over things with him. It might be a simple thing that he needs. It might just be maybe somebody that can always hold him that he needs, or somebody that can sweet talk. There are guys that like being sweet talked. Boost his ego, inflate his ego, dust his ego, make him to feel big. Those may be the things that is leading him to go out, and we all can do it. It might be that the way you dress is not very comely, it's not what he really wants in a lady, and that's what's attracting him and pushing him out. Then you can come up to making some changes. So those are the things you have to put in place to make sure that you put your partner away from the streets. It's dangerous, not only for him but for you and for your unborn children. You can imagine that lady that has 3 children, all of them are HIV positive. She too, she is. The husband brought it. Nobody knows where he brought it. So you can imagine now that they are withdrawing the assistance they used to give to people that have HIV. How would they survive? How would that family survive? Even if it's 250,000 naira per month, how many of the children, 3 children and the man and the woman, they will be paying 300,000 per month times 5 every month just to service one sickness? It's very expensive now, for goodness. So please like this video, share it, let it go around. We all have to sit up and fight these diseases and fight this infidelity and fight this cheating. And most families, most marriages, most relationships that break down, most of the problems that bring it is cheating. This infidelity thing is a major issue that brings about breakdown in relationships. And this infidelity can be checked. These excesses can be done away with if we utilize some methods, and those are the methods we are looking at today. So if you are just joining us, please, we have talked about 10 ways, if you are a lady, 10 things you can do to protect yourself from a cheating partner. We have also looked at 10 things you can do to help your partner to correct the error, to correct this cheating thing and cause him not to cheat again, so that you maintain your relationship and maintain a healthy relationship and be alive to make to enjoy your relationship. So that's what we are looking at today. That's what we have brought today. And if you are there, if you have anything to contribute, any addition, you can please come up to the screen and let us hear your own views. And who knows, your views might be what we have just been waiting for. Okay, so this is kechysvibes matchmaking platform, where we come to find connection, come to find relationship, come to find soulmates, and come to learn how to make a relationship to become sweet, enjoyable, vibrant, and lasting. So if you are there, you want a partner, you want a soulmate, you want to connect with us, you can send us an invite to bring us to the screen, so that you can tell us your name, your age, your location, blog group, and tell us the kind of a partner you want, so that your partner will just connect with you immediately. Or you can join us in our community. As I said, we have a vibrant community where we do soulmate matching, and partner, your partner might even be already waiting for you. So when you just go there, connection will take place immediately. So you never can tell. So, and if you are just joining us now, you need to hear the story, hear it fully, and get to know what we are talking about, because it's a very important topic. It's a topic that everybody has to be aware of. And in case you are just joining now, we may just have to recap so that you get to know the exact thing we are talking about, the summary, the breakdown, talking about what you can do as a woman to make sure that you maintain your good health, you maintain your partner, maintain a cheating partner. If you have a cheating partner, what you can do to help yourself. And also we've talked about what you can do to save the relationship. So if you are just joining us now, you may just go ahead and let's hear the summary our sister is going to give us. If you are in a relationship where you suspect or you know that your partner is cheating, it's crucial to prioritize your well-being and handle the situation with care. Here are 10 things you can do for yourself and 10 things you can do or you can consider to do to address this cheating situation. Okay. The 10 things you can do for yourself or the 10 things you must do for yourself are: number one, you prioritize self-care. Focus on your mental and physical health. Practice activities that bring you peace. Okay. Whether it's exercising, meditating, or spending time with loved ones. All right. The second thing you can do for yourself is to seek support. Talk to close friends, family, and a therapist. All right. Surround yourself with supportive people. Okay. That will help you during this period of time. All right. The third thing you can do is to reflect on your needs. Take time to think about your relationship goals and values. Reflect on what you truly need from a partner and whether this situation is aligned with your long-term happiness. All right. 4 is to establish boundaries. Set boundaries, emotional, physical boundaries to protect yourself from further hurt. Okay. This may involve limiting contact or even considering a temporary break. All right. The fifth thing you can do to help yourself is to engage in self-improvement. Self-improvement. Focus on your personal growth, whether it is pursuing a hobby, learning something new, or advancing your career. Redirecting your energy can help rebuild your self-esteem. Yes. Number 6 thing you can do is to maintain your independence. Ensure that you maintain a life outside of your relationship. All right. Keep up with your relationships with your friends, work, and passion so that you don't lose your sense of self. The 7th thing you can do is to keep evidence if necessary. If you suspect cheating and it's affecting you legally, gather evidence, but avoid making impulsive decisions that could escalate the situation. All right. The 8th thing is to stay calm and avoid reacting immediately. Stay calm. Don't let emotions dictate your actions. At all. Take time to process the situation before making any big decision. All right. The 9th thing you can do is to focus on healing emotionally. Yes. Recognize and process the pain, confusion, or anger you may feel. Journaling or speaking with therapists can help you manage your emotions in a healthy way. Okay. The 10th, the last but not the least you can do for yourself if you suspect your partner is cheating or you know he's cheating is to know when you can walk away. Yeah. Ultimately, trust your gut. Yes. If the relationship no longer serves you or aligns with your needs, consider walking away, even if it is difficult. Yeah. Yes. Or what do you think? What do you think? Okay, but then there could be other alternatives, and before you resort to walking away, you may need to consider some of these things to help him to stop or to help to stop him. Okay. There are 10 things we are bringing forth now that you can do to stop him from cheating. All right. Number 1 is to confront him directly. If you have clear evidence, talk to him calmly and directly. Yes. Ask questions and express how his actions have hurt you. Honesty is key. Okay. The second thing you can do is to communicate your boundaries. Let him know that cheating is unacceptable. Make it clear that if it continues, the relationship cannot continue. Yeah. The third thing you can do is to give him the opportunity to be honest. Sometimes confronting a partner can lead to an open conversation. Yes. Allow him the space to come clean about his actions. Okay. If he's ready to do so. Yes. The fourth thing you can do is to set relationship goals. Yes. If you advise him or if you decide to continue the relationship, Set clear expectations for honesty, trust, and loyalty moving forward. Work together to rebuild the relationship if that's what you both want. The fifth thing you can do to help him stop cheating is to seek relationship counseling. If both of you are willing, couples therapy could help you both work through issues of trust and infidelity. Number 6 is to use power of independence. Show that you are capable of standing on your own and can make decisions that benefit your well-being. Your self-respect and independence can be powerful. The 7th thing you can do is to limit or cut off communication. If you need space or time to think things through, limit contact with him. This may give him time to reflect on his actions as well. Number 8 is to hold him accountable. If he admits to cheating, hold him accountable for the betrayal. Demand transparency. And if he is unwilling to take responsibility, it may be a sign that the relationship is beyond repair. You can also make it clear that trust needs to be rebuilt. If you are open to working things out, tell him that trust, once broken, there's time to rebuild. Be patient, but be firm in your expectations. The 10th thing, the last but not the least thing you can do to help him is to decide what you will tolerate. Ultimately, make a decision based on your values and what you are willing to accept in a relationship. If you are unable to forgive or trust him, it's okay to walk away. It's important to remember that you deserve a relationship based on trust, respect, and honesty. Whether or not you choose to stay with your partner, make sure your decisions are driven by your needs and well-being. Or what do you think? Can't we hear your own views? Thank you. All right, thank you very much. So, what do you think? That's the summary of what we are talking about. Relationships. If your partner is cheating and you know he's cheating, what you can do for yourself. You have to help yourself first to be able to help him. So you must do certain things to help yourself, and that's how you'll be able to help him and save the situation. If you're not able to help yourself, you won't be able to save the situation. This is what we brought today, and this is how much we can do today, and I hope there has been sense communicated. And please drop your own views, add your own comments, add your own ideas, educate us, because we are all in it together. We have to learn, and if we are wrong anyway, let us know we are wrong, so we'll make some corrections. And if there are some other things you have to add, please go ahead and add to the discussion so that we all get to be properly informed. Please like this video, drop your comment, and share it so that other people will get to know, so other people will get to learn and get proper counsel and better these relationships. We are all in it together to make our relationships to work better, best, and for longevity of our relationships. Thank you very much for your presence there. I really appreciate it. See you all. Thank you. And remember, this is kechysvibes matchmaking and love relationship platform, where we come to find relationship, connection, partners, soulmates, and where we also come to learn how to make our relationships to become sweeter, enjoyable, vibrant, and lasting. So if you are here, you want a partner, send us an invite. We'll bring you up to the screen. Tell us your name, your age. You tell us the kind of a partner you want, or drop all those information at the comment section. We'll pick it up from there and work on it for you. Or you can join us in our community where we do matchmaking. After the live, I'll drop a link either at the comment section, the bio, or the description, anywhere around the video, to take you straight to our community where we'll do matchmaking. Your partner by every video already waiting for you. So today we have looked at this thing that we call what we can do to preserve our peace, to help ourselves if our partner, if our guy is cheating, and what we can do to help him in that situation, because cheating is not allowed again now. It has brought a lot of problems. Go to Africa and find out. Go to WHO and find out what's happening, and get proper counsel. Sit up. Everybody has to sit up and work on this thing. Women will have to sit up and help these guys. If your guy is complaining, he needs you to change certain things. Change for his own good, so that he will stop going outside. So that if he's going outside, he might not come back without a disease. He might come back with one calamity or the other, and we don't want that. Okay, so especially now that it has become more expensive to finance all these health health issues. HIV is now very difficult to finance because they are withdrawing the assistance that used to be given. So it's going to be your pay by yourself now for your pockets, and it's quite pricey. As you said, they said some of them say it's as high as 250 per month. Some people say it's going to be as high as 3 million per month. How are we going to cope with that? So we can't afford to continue that way. We have to do something. We have to be proactive towards making sure that diseases don't continue, especially sexually sexually transmitted diseases. Thank you very much for being there. I really appreciate your time. Thank you. See you same time tomorrow, or anytime there is an urgent need for us to bring a topic to the air. See you. Bye.